Yay. Okay, here we go. Why Island of Hawaii? Today we're doing the Big Island of Hawaii at Go chat. Go agents.gohawaii.com. agentsgohawaii.com. There you go. It's in the chat again. All right, here we go. Why the island of Hawaii?
Welcome to Certification 6 of the Hawaii Destination Specialist Training Program. In Certification 2, we explored the main traveler types that comprise the Hawaii customer, as well as how to market to them and provide unforgettable experiences. To wrap it up, we discussed cross-selling and upselling opportunities that will boost your profitability and create better Hawaii vacation experiences for your clients. Now it's time for more in-depth training on each of the major islands. We'll dig deep into the history and cultural significance of each island, plus the attractions, events, and activities that make it a rewarding destination for you and your clients. Certification 6 and its 4 chapters are devoted to Hawaii Island, while other certifications address Kauai, Oahu, and Maui Nui, Maui, Molokai, and Lanai. So let's get started. Nicknamed the Big Island, Hawaii Island not only comprises a bigger land area than the rest of the Hawaiian Islands combined, but also offers just about every type of landscape associated with Hawaii. It also offers some that aren't. First-time visitors flying into the Kohala Coast side of the island are often astonished to see an arid landscape of black lava fields spreading out below as their plane descends. Surely this is not the typical postcard view of Hawaii with lush palm trees, hibiscus flowers, and white sand beaches. Tell them not to be swayed by their first impression, because there is so much more in store. Beyond the lava fields are world-class resort enclaves with superb beaches, award-winning golf courses, and all the island pleasures they expect. The lava fields themselves are filled with ancient petroglyphs and are part of the island's fascinating geological attributes that are most stunningly showcased at Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. There, they'll enter a world of steaming volcanic craters, as well as fern forests, a walk through lava tube, and other marvels. They'll also find the towering mountains of Mauna Kea and Mauna Loa, with peaks that are sometimes dusted with snow. In the uplands between Kohala and Mauna Kea are miles of rolling meadows, the domain of cattle ranches and paniolo, Hawaiian cowboys. Finally, on the east coast of the island, your clients will find the verdant Hawaii of their postcard dreams. Here are waterfalls cascading into deep pools, botanical gardens, fields of orchids, and orchards of macadamia trees. For these reasons, Hawaii Island is a great choice for the first-time visitor, providing everything they expect to find in Hawaii and a whole lot more. Why return to Hawaii Island? Because Hawaii Island offers so many different experiences and contrasts of landscapes, there's always something more for clients to discover on subsequent trips. Within the island of Hawaii's more than 4,000 square miles are enough geological wonders, verdant gardens, historic attractions, quaint towns, and opportunities for adventure to warrant a lifetime of visits. Typically, clients on a first visit will include a day in Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, stopping at the Kilauea Visitor Center and Thomas A. Jagger Museum, and then taking a drive along the Chain of Craters Road. While that's fine for an overview, there's so much more that they do on return visits, taking a guided night tour of the park to see Kilauea's glow in its full glory, hiking on some of the 150 miles of trails, spending the night at the historic Volcano House Hotel, or stopping just outside the park at Volcano Winery for wine tasting at the southernmost winery in the United States. Similarly, during a resort stay on the Kohala Coast, Your clients will certainly want to take advantage of the superb golf, shopping, snorkeling, and spa activities offered by these world-class properties. They may also have time to visit some of the historic attractions in and around Kailua Kona and make a trip up to Waimea to the Ana Ranch Heritage Center. But there's so much more for them to see and do on subsequent visits to the west side of the island. Perhaps driving up to the North Shore village of Hawaii and stopping at Lapakahi State Historical Park, enjoying a Paniolo evening at Kohua Ranch, or going on a stargazing tour on Mauna Kea.
Okay, the key takeaway is the island of Hawaii, nicknamed the Big Island, comprises a larger land area than the rest of the Hawaiian islands combined. Be sure to let your clients know that a first visit to the island should include a day in Hawaii Volcanoes National Park with a stop at the Kilauea Visitor Center and Thomas A. Jagger Museum, and end with a drive along the Chain of Craters Road. If your clients prefer to be surrounded by world-class properties, resort shopping, superb golf, snorkeling, and spa activities, recommend they stay on the Kohala Coast. Congratulations, you've completed Chapter 1 of the Island of Hawaii Specialist Certification course. Take this short quiz before proceeding to the next chapter. Where on the island of Hawaii will visitors find Paniolo cowboy culture? Kailua Kona, Hilo, Waimea between Kohala and Mauna Kea, and south of Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. Anybody? It's Waimea. Okay. Did everyone get that?
I was thinking that, but I didn't want to get everybody wrong
Well, I've
because I
taken,
couldn't remember for sure.
yeah, I've taken it, so I have all the answers written down, so
No.
I've been holding them for more than since last year. I've been
Oh, wow.
this piece of paper since last year, just so I could finish, we could finish this course. Next question. The Kohala Kona coast is far more arid than the east coast of the island. True or false?
True.
That is true. Question. Which is not a characteristic of island of Hawaii? Petroglyphs, volcanic craters, world-class resorts, or urban areas?
Would it be urban areas?
That is correct.
I was thinking that, or that one I can't say it, but one starts with P.
Okay, next question. Clients who enjoy waterfalls and lush botanical gardens should visit which part of the island? Hilo area, Kailua Kona, Waimea, or Waikoloa? Anyone? It is the Hilo area.
I was tossed between Hilo and the one in Taluna or whatever.
Okay. Next question. And clients should allow at least a full day to enjoy Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. True or false?
True.
True is correct. See results. Yay, we passed 100%. Okay, next section, Chapter 2. And let's see here.
Welcome to Chapter 2 in Certification 6, your in-depth training on Hawaii Island. In this chapter, we'll explore some of the specific reasons why your clients will enjoy Hawaii Island, including its signature attractions, and we'll also talk a little bit about what makes this island special in terms of its history and cultural importance. So let's get started. More than twice as large as the other Hawaiian islands combined, the island of Hawaii is nicknamed the Big Island. It's a big destination in many ways, one that will surprise and delight your clients with amazing geological and cultural attributes unlike anywhere else in the world. Remember, we learned in Certification 1 that Hawaii Island is the most ecologically diverse island, with all but 2 of the Earth's major climate zones. It has everything visitors could want, from a tropical island paradise, luxury resorts, championship golf courses, waterfalls, and sun-kissed beaches. But there is so much more. There's Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, home to one of the world's most active volcanoes, a walk-through lava tube, panoramic craters, fern forests, and even a near mile-high golf course. There's the upcountry around Waimea, where clients can experience the Paniolo lifestyle, Paniolo being the Hawaiian word for cowboy. There they'll see working ranches and ride horses through verdant rolling pastures that look more like Wyoming than Hawaii. They can walk along black sand beaches and wander through coffee fields and macadamia nut orchards. They can stargaze from atop what the Guinness Book of World Records confirms as the world's tallest mountain, rising more than 34,000 feet from the ocean floor to its summit. Remember, this is recommended as a guided tour. Swim with Manta Rays and try their chances at reeling in a trophy-sized marlin. They can also visit a fine palace built for Hawaiian ali'i, or royalty, and discover the remains of a humble ancient fishing village. While the newest of the Hawaiian Islands in terms of geological formation, Hawaii Island is believed to be the oldest in terms of human settlement. The first Polynesian voyagers are thought to have arrived on Kalai, or South Point, about 1,500 years ago. Remarkably, the ancient culture of the early Hawaiians still lives and breathes on Hawaii Island, evident in its many signature attractions available for your clients to experience. The early settlers brought their gods and belief systems with them from Polynesia, including the all-important kapu, or taboo system of laws and moral guidelines. Those who violated the kapu could find refuge on the Kohala Coast at what is now Pu'uhonua o Hononau National Historical Park, a restored compound of temple ruins, fish ponds, sacred burial grounds, petroglyphs, and other illustrations of life on the island before Western contact. Of the ancient gods, the most significant was Pele Honua Mea, the goddess of volcanic fire. Pele, as she is more often called, is said to have made her final home inside Kilauea volcano. If so, she's still putting on quite a show for visitors to Hawaii Volcanoes National Park.
I'm sure glad they have videos and they speak so that we don't have to come up with how to pronounce these words.
Of all the kings and chiefs of the Hawaiian Islands, the most famous of all was Kamehameha I, who was born on the North Kohala Coast in about 1750. Winning a series of wars with rival chiefs, he ultimately succeeded in unifying the Hawaiian Islands under his rule. Visitors to the Pu'ukohala Heiau National Historic Site in North Kohala can see the heiau, or temple, he built in 1791 as an offering to his war god Kukailimoku to make his effort successful. King Kamehameha established his royal court on Hawaii Island, where it stayed until it was moved to Oahu in 1804. A statue of Kamehameha I stands at Kapa'au, not far from where he was born. The rise of Kamehameha I coincided with the first arrival of European explorers to Hawaii Island, with the most famous being Captain James Cook, who was slain by warriors at Kealakekua Bay in 1778. Now a marine life preserve, the bay features a monument honoring the ill-fated captain. The first Christian missionaries came to the island in 1820, settling in Kailua Kona, where Hawaii's first Christian church, Moko Aikaua, still stands. In Kailua Kona, Clients can visit Moku Aikaua Church, as well as other sites such as Hulihe Palace, the elegant summer home for Hawaiian royalty, and Ho'enaheo, a temple built by Kamehameha I that served as his final seat of government and home during the last years of his life. For a look into everyday life among early Hawaiians, they can also visit Lapakahi State Park, a 600-year-old fishing village on the Kohala Coast, and Kolokohonokohau National Historic Park, a seaside settlement just south of Kona International Airport. Connecting many of these sites is the 175-mile Kahakai National Historic Trail that runs along the shoreline from Hawaii Volcanoes National Park to Upolu Point in North Kohala. Ranching and plantation farming soon took hold on Hawaii Island, with cattle and sheep introduced in the uplands around Waimea starting in the late 1700s. Paniolo, Hawaiian cowboys, rode the range at spreads like the Parker Ranch years before Texas and California became states. The lush east side of the island saw the establishment of sugarcane plantations, while the Kona Coast became a major center for coffee production. During the 19th century, Hilo, with its sheltered bay, became an important seaport for whaling and sugar exports. Hawaii Island first drew notice as a visitor destination in the mid-1960s, when the Kona Village Resort, now closed, and Mauna Kea Beach Hotel were opened along the Kohala Coast. By 1970, commercial jets were landing at Kona Airport. Then a few years later, the Queen Ka'ahumanu Highway opened, paving the way for the array of upscale resorts and visitor amenities we see today. Hawaii Island has two international airports, Kona International Airport, KOA, on the west side of the island, and Hilo International Airport, ITO, on the east side. Both airports are serviced with direct and/or nonstop flights from the U.S. mainland, primarily from the west coast. Visitors can also fly into Honolulu International Airport, HNL, and then connect to Kona and Hilo, a short hop via one of the inter-island carriers. Service to and from other Hawaiian islands is also available. Visitors to this island need to be sure to build in enough time to really experience its vast offerings. In fact, you may want to recommend your clients fly into one airport and out the other, so they can explore the island at a more relaxed pace. As a point of reference, driving time from Kona to Hilo, depending on the route, is about 2.5 hours.
Has anyone been to Hawaii, the Big Island? I was there quite a long time ago, and I did just that. We landed at one side, and then we drove to the other side and stayed there for a while. So we stayed on both sides, and it's really a good idea. They recommend that to do that.
Clients should be advised that a rental car is by far the best option for exploring Hawaii Island. Fortunately, they'll find driving is convenient with light traffic, well-maintained major highways, and good signage for points of interest. Most major car rental companies are well represented at the airports and resorts, although clients should reserve a car in advance as last-minute availability can be limited. This is a great destination to recommend your clients upgrade to a Jeep or convertible to really add to their outdoor adventure. Taxis, limos, and other ground transportation are available curbside at airports. Advise your clients to find out about the costs involved in advance, as distances can be lengthy on Hawaii Island. Hawaii County offers limited mass transit via the Heli-On bus. There are stops around Hawaii Island, including service between Hilo and Kona and between Waikoloa Village and Waimea. Hawaii Island also has a number of shuttle service providers. Reservations are recommended to validate definite pickup and drop-off requests. The rates vary according to the number of passengers and the destination. Hawaii Island's array of accommodations include world-class resort hotels, charming bed and breakfasts, condominiums, home and villa rentals, rustic cabins, and campgrounds. The major resort areas are found along the sunny Kona Coast on the central west side of the island and along the Kohala Coast just north of there. These resort enclaves offer two unique experiences. Kona is typically more laid back with a local charm and simpler feel, while the Kohala Coast is more of a full-scale resort with world-class hotels, shopping areas, championship golf courses, tennis courts, full-service spas, fabulous pools, and a variety of condominium and villa rental properties. Hilo is host to several hotels as well as condominium rentals. Bed and breakfast accommodations are scattered throughout the island, with many in secluded spots in tropical settings. Rental homes, cottages, and camping cabins are also available throughout Hawaii Island. For your clients with a sense of curiosity about history and the natural world, the island of Hawaii has sights that will astound them. Now, we'll look at some of the attractions the island has to offer in its various regions. East Side. In contrast to the dry and sunny west side of the island, the east side is as lush and verdant as can be, especially in and around Hilo. Here, clients will find an amazing assortment of flower farms, gardens, and waterfalls. The east side is also the gateway to Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. The island's premier attraction is located about 30 miles from Hilo and draws visitors to watch Kilauea, one of the most active volcanoes in the world. A good introduction to the park's history and geology is provided by the Kilauea Visitor Center and Thomas A. Jagger Museum at the edge of Kilauea Caldera. The main drive through the park is Chain of Craters Road, which goes by many of the major points of interest, including the Nahuku, or Thurston Lava Tube, a 500-year-old lava cave that visitors can walk through to find a rainforest to the other side. Some 150 miles of hiking trails wind through the park, revealing an astonishingly diverse terrain of steaming craters, fern forests, massive lava fields, cliffs, and meadows. Perched above Halemaumau Crater is Volcano House, an historic hotel that's been refurbished and reopened to the public. Volcano Village. Located just outside the entrance to Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, this enclave is a treasure of art galleries, shops, and accommodations in a beautiful rainforest setting. Mauna Kea. The nearly 14,000-foot-high mountain that dominates the north-central area of the island is home to the world's leading observatories for astronomy research. Clients can take a guided tour up to the Mauna Kea Visitor Information Station to observe the dazzling night skies through high-powered telescopes and soak in the panoramic view. With the name that literally translates in Hawaiian to White Mountain, Mauna Kea receives occasional snowfall during late winter and spring. Honolulu Black Sand Beach. Fringed by a coconut grove, this lovely rare beach of jet black sand on the southeast coast offers picnic facilities and the chance to see honu, green sea turtles basking on the shore. Hilo. Clients will find much to enjoy in Hilo, the charmingly laid-back capital of Hawaii Island, with its quaint downtown of wooden storefronts, art galleries, and vintage buildings like the Palace Theater built in 1925. The hub of Hilo's art scene is the Hawaii Museum of Contemporary Art, dedicated to preserving and sharing the island's creative traditions. Hilo offers several important sites where visitors can learn about local history, including Lyman Museum and Mission House, a fully restored mid-19th century house built of hand-hewn koa wood for New England missionaries David and Sarah Lyman. The Lyman Museum, built next door to the Mission House, contains artifacts, fine art, and natural history specimens, as well as archives, a library, and special exhibitions. The Pacific Tsunami Museum offers a fascinating look at the rare but catastrophic tsunami waves that washed over Hilo shores in 1946 and 1960. At the Imiloa Astronomy Center, clients will enjoy a state-of-the-art 3D planetarium and exhibits on the unique connection between Native Hawaiian culture and the stars. Another fascinating place is the Mokuapa Papa Discovery Center, where visitors learn about the northwestern Hawaiian Islands Marine National Monument, the largest marine conservation area in the world. Without a doubt, Hilo's most iconic shopping sites are Hilo Hattie, known for its aloha wear, the Mauna Loa Macadamia Nut Factory and Visitor Center, and Big Island Candies. Visitors and local alike flock to the Hilo Farmers Market on Wednesdays and Saturdays to shop for fresh flowers, baked goods, macadamia nuts, produce, and dozens of other items. Hilo's lush environments literally bloom with botanical gardens, flower farms, and other verdant sites. One such treasure is Lili'uokalani Park and Gardens, an idyllic Japanese garden with pagodas, a tea house, and a half-moon bridge spanning a tranquil pond. The area surrounding Hilo is also known for waterfalls, particularly Rainbow Falls, or Whaianuenue, Pe'epe'e Falls, and Boiling Pots, all part of the Wailuku River State Park. North of Hilo Town, the Hawaii Tropical Botanical Garden is a place of spectacular ocean vistas and nature trails meandering through an enchanting landscape of ginger, bromeliads, palms, and other rare exotic plants. Along the Kohala Coast, two gorgeous waterfalls can be found at Akaka Falls State Park in Honolulu. Waipio Valley is a deep cliff-enclosed valley said to be where many of the ancient Hawaiian ali'i, or royalty, are buried. Clients can take a guided hike or van tour to the valley floor, a peaceful world of kalo, or taro patches, fruit trees, and isolated homesteads. Or they can savor the views of the valley and coastline from above at the Waipio Valley Lookout. Blessed with almost perpetual sunshine, the Kohala Coast along the west side of Hawaii Island has emerged as a premier resort destination during the past few decades. The master-planned resorts of Waikoloa, Mauna Kea, and Hualalai are renowned for their upscale accommodations, beaches, golf courses, tennis, shopping, and other amenities. The west side is also rich in Hawaiian history, including petroglyph fields and sites associated with a royal past. Kailua Kona. The commercial center of the west side of the island, Kailua Kona, is the place where clients can embark for some of the world's best marlin fishing or explore important historic sites. Gracing the waterfront is Hulihe'e Palace, built of lava and coral as a summer home for the Ali'i. A great way for clients to enjoy the palace, as well as other historic sites in town, is to take the Kona Historical Society's Kailua Village walking tour, available in either guided or self-guided versions. Other sites it encompasses include the Aho'ena Heiau, King Kamehameha's last seat of government, and Moku Aikawa Church, the first Christian church in Hawaii. Holualoa. In the heart of Kona coffee country, this small town is packed with art galleries, restored plantation shacks, cafes, and other places clients will enjoy exploring. Nearby is the Kona Coffee Living History Farm, which depicts the lives of Japanese immigrant coffee farmers during the early 20th century, and the Amy B.H. Greenwell Ethno-Botanical Garden, a 15-acre preserve devoted to the study of indigenous plants and how the ancient Hawaiians cultivated and used them in their daily lives. Honua o Hononau National Historical Park, also known as the City of Refuge. This National Historic Park, in an evocative oceanside setting south of Kailua Kona, was a sanctuary for ancient Hawaiians who broke the law or were escaping from enemies in time of war. It's a fascinating place to explore, with its massive 500-year-old lava rock wall, thatch structures, carved wooden icons, petroglyphs, and royal ponds. The National Energy Laboratory of Hawaii Authority, or NELHA. Clients with an interest in science and technology will especially enjoy touring this facility that's home to companies devoted to renewable energy and ocean-based technologies. It's located at the Hawaii Ocean Sciences and Technology Park near Kona International Airport. Pu'ukohola Heiau National Historic Site. Built by Kamehameha I, this massive stone heiau, or temple on the Kohala Coast, was constructed without mortar and is one of the last sacred structures to be built before Western influence. The site includes a visitor center and a small museum. It's also a great spot to view whales during the winter and spring. Avi. This charming small town on the green tip of the North Kohala Coast is filled with art galleries, boutiques, and small restaurants housed in colorful old plantation buildings. Just beyond the town in Kapa'au is a statue of native son King Kamehameha I. If clients continue a little further, they'll come to the Pololu Valley Overlook and see stunning views of the northern coastline. Lapakahi State Historical Park. On a hill above the North Kohala Coast, this is a partially restored fishing village dating back about 600 years. On a self-guided 1-mile walk, visitors can explore restored hale, or houses, and lava stone walls, and even try their hand at traditional Hawaiian games. Kohala Coast Beaches. The largest of Hawaii Island's white sand beaches is found at Hapuna Beach State Recreation Area, located on the South Kohala Coast adjacent to the Hapuna Beach Prince Hotel. Safe for swimming, snorkeling, and other water sports, it offers ample picnic areas and other family-friendly activities. Another hub for beach activities is Anaiho'omalu Bay, a crescent-shaped bay at the Waikoloa Resort, bordered by 2 ancient Hawaiian fish ponds. Waimea. Just 15 miles from the warm, sunny beaches of the Kohala Coast are the lush green pastures of this Paniolo ranching community. Clients can get an insider's look at the Paniolo lifestyle by visiting Kahua Ranch, a working sheep and cattle ranch that offers both day and evening visitor programs, including sunset barbecues where clients can talk story with the Paniolo. A more intimate side of ranch history is revealed at the Anna Ranch Heritage Center. On the State and National Register of Historic Places, the center celebrates the history of ranching in Hawaii. Anna Ranch Heritage Center offers tours, including working blacksmith and saddle shops. Hopefully, now you can start to envision all the incredible options that await your customers on our island. In the next chapter, we'll explore the activities and events, and then in the closing chapter, we'll bring it all together to help you create some itineraries for your customers.
Okay. takeaway. Island of Hawaii, the birthplace of Kamehameha the Great, offers many important historic sites pertaining to Hawaiian royalty. The dry and sunny Kohala Coast is where most of the island's upscale resorts are situated. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park is the island's premier visitor attraction. The lush areas surrounding Hilo are known for botanical gardens, flower farms, and waterfalls. The uplands of Waimea are where visitors can experience the Hawaiian Islands Paniolo cowboy heritage. And now it's quiz time. Clients staying at a resort on the Kohala Coast should fly into which airport? Hilo, Kahuli Airport, Kona International Airport, or Lehiu Airport. And they're still difficult words. Okay, anyone? Which one?
Kona?
Kona is correct. Next question. What is an experience that visitors cannot have at Hawaii Volcanoes National Park? Play on a golf course, stay overnight at a historic hotel, visit the Thomas A. Jagger Museum, take a zip line ride over the crater. Anybody?
Is it golf course?
What answer was that?
Was that golf course?
I thought so too.
Nope, it's zip line.
Zip line. That was my second guess.
That was funny. Anyway, how did Mauna Kea get its name? From its great height, from its rugged terrain, from the occasional snowfall it gets, from its significance in Hawaiian history?
Yeah, from the D. Yeah, D.
No, it's snowfall.
Oh, A.
Okay. All right, next question. Which of the following is believed to be an important burial site of Hawaiian royalty? Waipio Valley, Akaka Falls State Park, Lapakahi State National Park, or the last one?
I want to say it's. I want to say C. That don't sound right either.
It's A.
Yeah, that makes sense. Why would they put it in a park? I just figured I'd be wrong if I guessed that.
Okay. All right. Next, last question. Which site is located in Hilo but not Kailua Kona? The palace, the Huina Heiau, the church, or the Pacific Tsunami Museum?
I will go with the
Which one?
The church.
the
It's the museum. See results. Yay, we passed 100%. Did everyone get them?
Yep.
Okay, continue to the next section. Chapter 3.
Welcome to Chapter 3 and Certification 6, your in-depth training on Hawaii Island. In this chapter, we'll explore the activities and events that await your customers on our island. So let's get started. The ways for clients to get out and experience Hawaii Island are many, whether it's by land, air, or ocean. Whenever possible, book these activities ahead of time to ensure that your clients have the best options available. A great source for local outfitters can be found under the Our Island section of agents.gohawaii.com, the HVCB's portal designed exclusively for our travel professional partners. A few of the most popular options include boat excursions and water sports. Hawaii Island offers some of the world's best sport fishing, with boat charters and scheduled trips available. Possibilities also include snorkeling and scuba diving excursions, whale watching, sunset sails, and conditions permitting, excursions to view the ever-changing volcanic coastline and current eruption activity. Surfing and paddleboarding, kayaking, snorkeling, and diving are just a few other choices here. In addition, Hawaii Island offers a rare chance for clients to snorkel and swim among manta rays, benign and gentle creatures with wingspans of up to 20 feet. The rays are best viewed during the evening hours when they swim near shore, with several resorts along the Kohala Coast and in Kailua Kona offering lighted viewing areas. Evening boat excursions to snorkel among the rays provide magical encounters.
Now that's a big waterfall.
Air tours. Helicopters and small tour planes take passengers over a contrasting landscape of fiery lava flows, plumes of volcanic steam, lush rainforests, cinder and rock lava plains, black and white sand beaches, and stunning valleys, waterfalls, and coastlines visible only from the air. Hiking. Boasting incredible views, trails on Hawaii Island range from easy strolls to challenging backcountry treks. Hikers will find places to explore all over the island, from the ancient Kahakai National Historic Trail that once circled the entire island, to the volcanic plains and lush rainforests in Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. Horseback riding. Hawaii Island's Paniolo, or cowboy heritage and ranch lands, make it a natural for trail rides, cattle penning, horse whispering, and other equestrian adventures. Stargazing. Hawaii Island is a major astronomical destination, with its famed observatories atop Mauna Kea and the Imiloa Astronomy Center in Hilo. Guided stargazing tours are a great way for clients to see what the heavens reveal. Stargazing experiences also exist at several Kohala Coast resorts. Golf. Hawaii Island is known as the golf capital of Hawaii, for good reason. The black lava landscape and blue waters of the Kohala Coast are the setting for several magnificent courses designed by some of the biggest names in golf. Jack Nicklaus designed the Hualalai golf course, while the famed golf courses at Mauna Kea Resort were laid out by Robert Trent Jones Sr., and those at Waikoloa Resort were designed by his son, Robert Trent Jones Jr. These courses, along with the 2 championship courses at the Mauna Lani Resort, have won awards from Golf Week, Golf and Golf Events magazines. For a truly unique golf experience, suggest your clients try the 4,200-foot elevation Volcano Golf and Country Club located just outside the entrance to Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. Spa and wellness. Hawaii Island is also known as the Healing Island, a place where strong traditions of wellness from Asia, the Pacific Islands, and the West combine with indigenous Hawaiian practices to nurture body, mind, and soul. From resort spas to yoga retreats, your clients will find many ways to banish stress and find renewal. The island of Hawaii is home to a profusion of festivals and events throughout the year that clients may want to enjoy during their stay. Just make sure to book their travel arrangements, especially accommodations, well in advance. For greater details on these and other events, go to the Festivals and Events section of agents.gohawaii.com. The Merry Monarch Festival. This week-long event each spring celebrates the legacy of King David Kalakaua and features hula competitions, performances, a parade through downtown Hilo, and other festivities. King Kamehameha Celebration. Held on June 11th, this commemoration of Hawaii's first monarch, King Kamehameha, is celebrated throughout Hawaii Island, and especially near his North Kohala birthplace in Kapa'au, where there's a parade and a draping of flowers over the king statue. In Hilo, the statue of the king is draped on June 10th in preparation for the festivities on the 11th on Mokuola, also known as Coconut Island. Parker Ranch Rodeo events. Summer is packed with action with our Paniolo or Hawaiian cowboys. Events take place annually and include team roping, bull riding, barrel racing, and lots more. Hawaii International Billfish Tournament. For a week in late July to early August, Kailua Kona is the scene of sport fishing contests as well as arts and craft fairs, karaoke contests, a golf tournament, and other festivities. Queen Liliuokalani Long Distance Race. Each Labor Day weekend, this iconic race pays tribute to Hawaii's outrigger canoe racing tradition with single, double hull, 1- and 2-person, and stand-up paddleboard races, along with a cultural craft fair and other events. Hawaii Island Festival, 30 Days of Aloha. Held in September, this month-long celebration, which takes place at various times on the other Hawaiian islands under the Festival Aloha moniker, features music, dance, parades, and other cultural events. Ironman World Championship, the granddaddy of triathlons. This challenging competition draws top amateur athletes and thousands of spectators to Kailua Kona in October. The swim segment begins and ends at Kailua Pier, while the bike race and running marathon follow a route up the Kohala Coast. The agricultural roots of Hawaii Island are very much a part of the visitor experience. Everyone knows the Kona Coast is famous for its coffee. There are an estimated 600 coffee farms in the region. But did you know that cocoa beans are also grown on Hawaii Island? Clients can enjoy tours and tastings at farms and small companies producing coffee, chocolate, vanilla, macadamia nuts, honey, and a wealth of other agricultural products. Big Island Bees, the original Hawaiian chocolate factory, Hamakua Mushrooms, the Hawaiian Vanilla Company, and Kona Old Style Kua'iwi Farm are just a few of these options. Visiting the island's many farmers markets is another way for clients to sample the island's bounty, as well as mingle with the locals. Chefs on Hawaii Island draw from this agricultural wealth in creating unforgettable dishes. Some of Hawaii's most celebrated chefs have restaurants on the island, including Peter Merriman, Merriman's Restaurant in Waimea, Roy Yamaguchi, Roy's Waikoloa Bar and Grill, and Sam Choi, Kailanai in Kailua Kona. Many other chef-driven restaurants can be found, especially at the major resorts. Clients will also enjoy discovering small eateries in Hilo and other towns where they'll find everything from Asian-inspired noodles and sushi to plate lunch specials. Island-inspired entertainment is readily available at hotels and resorts throughout Hawaii Island. The choices include Sunset Luau with buffets of local specialties, live Pacific Island music and dance, as well as performances by small combos in lounges and restaurants. Food festivals. Hawaii Island's bounty of agricultural products and fine cuisine is celebrated at events throughout the year. Here are some that your foodie clients won't want to miss. The Kahu Coffee Festival. Farmers belonging to the Kahu Coffee Growers Cooperative sponsor this week-long May event offering farm tours, coffee tastings, and entertainment. Hawaii Food and Wine Festival. Held in September, this gourmet extravaganza features top chefs and culinary personalities from the U.S. and around the globe, master sommeliers, mixologists, farmers, exclusive dining opportunities, cooking demonstrations, and more. The festival also takes place on Oahu and Maui. Meilani's Taste of the Hawaiian Range. This September culinary event at Hilton Waikoloa Village celebrates the meats as well as fruits and vegetables produced on Hawaii Island. Kona Coffee Cultural Festival. Held in November in Kailua Kona and the surrounding area, this 10-day festival allows participants to enjoy coffee farm tours, coffee tastings, craft demonstrations, and a host of other events.
Okay, our key takeaways are Kona is one of the world's most renowned areas for sports fishing. Island of Hawaii offers the rare opportunity to swim and snorkel with manta rays. island of Hawaii is known as the Gulf capital of Hawaii and offers many superb courses. Island of Hawaii is a premier destination for stargazing. And the island of Hawaii's agricultural bounty can be enjoyed during farm visits, annual festivals, and local restaurants and farmers markets. Quiz time. Manta ray diving is best experienced at night. True or false?
True.
True.
True is correct. Island of Hawaii is an especially good choice for clients who are passionate about golf. True or false?
True.
True is correct. Where is the best place to enjoy the King Kamehameha celebration? Kailua Kona, Hilo, Waimea, or Kapa'au? It's D.
See?
Okay. It's hard to pronounce, I know. Okay, and where is the World Ironman Championship headquartered? Hilo, Kailua Kona, Waimea, or Hawaii? Anybody?
Hilo?
The Kailua,
Yes,
the
maybe
Kailua
Hilo.
Kona.
Okay, that's correct. Next question. Cocoa beans are on island of Hawaii. True or false?
True.
I guess true.
Yes, that is true. And yay, we got 100%. Did everyone pass? Okay, we're going on to the last chapter, chapter 4.
Welcome to Chapter 4 in Certification 6, your in-depth training on Hawaii Island. In Chapter 1, we outlined why Hawaii Island, nicknamed the Big Island, is a great choice for first-time visitors to Hawaii and why it holds equal appeal for those making a return visit. In Chapters 2 and 3, we explored some of the specific reasons why your clients will enjoy Hawaii Island, including its signature attractions, events, and activities. We also talked about what makes this island special in terms of its history and cultural importance. In this chapter, we'll look at how you can design unique vacation experiences for your clients based on their particular interests and objectives. We'll offer suggestions for creating itineraries that will make the most of their time on this exquisite island. So let's get started. Be the designer of a truly unique Hawaii Island experience. Once you've learned as much as possible about your client's preferences and what they're seeking from their Hawaii Island vacation, you have half of what you need to design a trip itinerary that will meet or exceed their expectations. The second half will come from your in-depth knowledge of what the island of Hawaii has to offer in terms of atmosphere, attractions, activities, and events. These thorough understandings of your clients and of the destination are the tools that will make you an invaluable resource. In the following section, we'll offer some suggestions for creating itineraries geared for certain travel niches: romance, outdoor adventure, culture, arts and culinary, and family. These suggested inclusions are based on what Hawaii Island tourism experts have found are most popular with travelers in these various niches. Since your clients may not fit neatly into any of these categories, these are only general guidelines. You may want to draw from them in various combinations to build itineraries that more specifically fit the needs of your individual clients. Depending on your client's individual interests, you'll be able to put together the vacation that's right for them. Itinerary options. The following options are all readily available on Hawaii Island. You'll find specific information on how and where to book these activities at agents.gohawaii.com. Romance. For couples seeking a romantic experience, Hawaii Island is filled with opportunities. Here are 5 that are sure to please. Sunset sail. The golden sunsets of the Kona and Kohala coasts on the island's west side are the picture-perfect backdrop for catamaran cruises departing from Kailua Kona and other points along the coast. Some include dinner, champagne, and live entertainment. Guided stargazing. The amazing night skies above Hawaii Island are sure to inspire romance. Book your clients on a guided tour up the slopes of Mauna Kea, where they can peer through giant telescopes and learn about the constellations from astronomers. Waterfall Hike. Just outside Hilo are some of the most spectacular waterfalls in all of Hawaii. Akaka Falls State Park is a wonderful place for couples to wander through the rainforest on paved footpaths to view 2 gorgeous falls. Horseback riding. Hawaii Island offers many options for romantic trail rides that you can book for your clients. The uplands of Waimea, where ranchers are happy to share their stories of Paniolo culture, are ideal for riding through rolling meadows. On the east side of the island, couples can enjoy a lush landscape of streams and waterfalls on a ride through the Waipio Valley. Outdoor spa treatments. Many of the upscale resort spas on the Kohala Coast offer couples special spa suites with their own private gardens. Some also have private treatment cabanas overlooking the ocean. Outdoor adventure. Hawaii Island's diverse landscapes and pristine waters are the settings for a wide assortment of soft adventures. Here are 5 options your active clients won't want to miss. Manta night dives. With wingspans of up to 20 feet, gentle manta rays are most visible at night when they come in to feed on plankton. Book your clients on one of the night snorkel dive tours departing from various points along the Kona coast. The company set up giant lights on the ocean floor, enabling snorkelers and certified divers to watch the graceful rays gliding and somersaulting through the water. Sport fishing. With its waters teeming with marlin and other big game fish, Hawaii Island is famous the world over for sport fishing. Book your clients on one of the many charters available out of Kailua Kona so they can try their luck at landing the really big one. Nature hikes. Hikers of all abilities will find much to enjoy on Hawaii Island. A great way for clients to explore Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, which offers more than 150 miles of trails, is on foot. If clients want to combine a hike with ancient wonders, the Kahakai National Historic Trail, also known as the King's Trail, encompasses petroglyph fields, heiau, ancient Hawaiian temples, ruins, and other sites. Air tours. The huge scope of Hawaii Island's geological marvels are brought together by air tours. Be it by helicopter or small plane, your clients can fly over the steaming craters and lava flows of Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, the majestic peaks of Mauna Kea, and the waterfalls of the Kohala Coast on one thrilling ride. Snorkeling Adventures. The clear, calm waters off the Kona and Kohala coasts provide great snorkeling opportunities. On the Kohala Coast, Hapuna Beach and Anaiho'omalu Bay are prime spots for snorkeling excursions. South of Kailua Kona, Hononau Bay is another option. Kahului Beach Park in the heart of Kailua Kona is great for first-time snorkelers. Culture, arts, and culinary travel. Known for its agricultural bounty and pivotal role in Hawaiian history, Hawaii Island is packed with opportunities for your culture-minded clients. Historic Kailua Village. The historic areas of Kailua Kona are filled with important sites such as Hulihe'e Palace, a waterfront summer home for royalty. Ahu'ena King Kamehameha's last seat of government, and Moku'aikaua, the first Christian church in Hawaii. A good way for your clients to explore these and other sites is on the Kailua Village walking tour offered by the Kona Historical Society. Honua o Hononau National Historical Park, also known as the City of Refuge. With its massive 500-year-old lava rock wall, thatch structures, carved wooden icons, petroglyphs, and royal ponds, this historical site is a must-see for your clients with interests in Hawaiian history. Farm Tours North Kohala. Farm Tours North Kohala is an organization dedicated to supporting and showcasing small farms in the island's North Kohala region. It provides a wide range of farm-to-fork experiences your clients will enjoy, including visits to local farms and farmers market, as well as chef-prepared multi-course feasts served in farm settings. Coffee Farm Tours. Over 600 coffee farms are located in the Kona region, where the volcanic soil is conducive to producing some of the world's best coffee. Many of these farms offer tours and tastings. There are also opportunities for tasting local coffee on the island's east and south sides. Art galleries. Artists are drawn to the island of Hawaii's inspirational landscapes and laid-back pace, a fact that your clients will appreciate when exploring the art galleries that abound in towns like Hawaii, Olualoa, and Volcano Village. Family travel. Hawaii Island's appeal for both kids and adults is obvious. What traveler at any age doesn't want to see volcanic activity, learn about the stars, and interact with seahorses? Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. No theme park can match what nature has in store for families to enjoy in Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. While families can explore the park on their own, there are also guided tours available that cover such highlights as Kilauea Caldera, the Thomas A. Jagger Museum, and the Thurston Lava Tube, or Nahuku. For something extra special, book clients on a night tour of the park, where they can see the fiery glow of Kilauea at its most dazzling. Imiloa Astronomy Center. The many interactive exhibits in this Hilo attraction unlock the secrets of the stars above Hawaii Island, as well as their significance in Hawaiian history and culture. Families can also enjoy daily planetarium shows. Pacific Tsunami Museum. Through historic photographs, docent tours, and interactive exhibits, this Hilo Museum explains the science and impact of tsunami waves, including the two that washed over the Hilo shores in 1946 and 1960. Visit Mokupa Papa Discovery Center in Hilo with their amazing aquarium, educational talks, interactive exhibits, and interpretive artwork. Hapuna Beach State Recreation Area. The largest of Hawaii Island's white sand beaches is located on the Kohala Coast, adjacent to the Hapuna Beach Prince Hotel. Safe for swimming, snorkeling, and other water sports, it offers ample picnic areas and other family-friendly facilities. Ocean Rider's Seahorse Farm. This aqua farm in Kailua Kona that's dedicated to preserving the endangered seahorse is now captive breeding 15 species of the enchanting little creatures. Your clients can tour the farm, learn about its efforts, view seahorses in its aquarium room, and even get to hold and feed them.
Wow, I'd love to hold and feed a seahorse. I've always been fascinated by them. Okay, the takeaways. Island of Hawaii offers a vast array of activities for you to match with your client's preferences. Romantic options on the island of Hawaii include sunset sails, stargazing tours, outdoor spa treatments, trail rides, and hikes to waterfalls. Among the outdoor adventures on the island of Hawaii are sport fishing, manta ray night dives, aerial tours, hiking, and snorkeling. Clients with a taste for culture and culinary activities will enjoy the island's many farm tours, historic sites, and art galleries. For families, great experiences include visiting Hawaii Volcanoes National Park and attractions where they can learn about astronomy, tsunamis, and even seahorses. And last quiz. Some spas on island of Hawaii offer couples suites with private gardens. True or false?
True.
True. Next question. Which of the places is ranked as the top island of Hawaii Beach? Hapuna Beach, Hononau Bay, Hononau Bay,
I
and
want to say all of the above.
no, that's
No?
actually the first one.
Mm.
So I don't know, that's the correct answer. So I would think they were all of the above too, but anyway. Island of Hawaii has an estimated 600 coffee farms.
True.
That's
True.
not true.
True. That's correct. Next question. Stargazing tours are recommended for families as well as honeymoon couples.
True.
True. And last question. Which part of the island is best for sunset sail? Hilo, Southeast Coast, Waimea, or Kona and Kohala Coasts?
Kona? Oh, Kona? Kona? Kohala Coast?
That
Can't
is
say
correct.
that. Freaking, I can't say that name. Kohala?
Kohala.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to go with koala.
Okay. All right. Crunching the numbers. Please don't leave this page or your responses will not be recorded. Stuck here? Yay! We passed 100%. Did everyone get the correct answers?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So make sure that you print out your certificate and leave them feedback and tell them it was great. And exit the course, and then you should be able to get your certificate if you haven't already.
I have a question.
Okay.
So we supposed to, I don't know. I didn't see where we can provide the answers. I don't know. I was just giving answers. No. When you ask, I don't know.
Well,
I'm gonna be sharing the recording of
I don't
this
know.
so you can go back.
Wow.
the YouTube video will be posted either later today or tomorrow. And
So I thought it was like we are giving the answers and in a group or something. I didn't know that we should group providing answers somewhere. I don't know. I didn't get a chance to find a way to put in my answers.
well, normally we follow along with our phone and then online with a tablet or the computer.
Yeah, I'm using a phone. I don't know. Using an iPhone.
So, but you'll be able to go back and play through the video and be able to record all the answers. They're all there.
Okay. So should I go to Hawaii, like your website, and
You want to go to the agentsgohawaii.com.
Okay.
Where we took the class.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I'll put that in the chat.
I have it, I think.
Okay.
You can
So,
also show where that thing, that list is on the group page, because I'm getting Marnie's info for YouTube so I can get both yesterday's and today's up.
Okay.
I've got the link already in there.
Okay. So other quick question, how, I don't know if this question should be, asking in this time, but how I can register to suppliers? I'm just brand new, but I was able to complete the training for a certificate and I have it. Yeah, but from there, and I was able to create a Facebook page. And I joined a group today. And yeah, how I can register suppliers.
Well, today they're having, I don't know, can you see that on my screen?
Mm-hmm. I can
Okay,
see, yeah.
they're having a Q&A at
Mhm.
1 p.m. Eastern time, is on right now. They're having a new agent 101 at 1 p.m. today also. And
Okay.
another new agent, they'll have another new agent. Tomorrow they should have another new agent 101, and they'll be able
Oh, okay.
to explain where and how you go to register with sites, because I can tell you where to register for sites, but
Mhm.
don't want to be overwhelmed and register for too many, and they have it broken down where you register
Okay.
first.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. And always,
Yeah.
always, are you in the, are you, where, who's your mentor?
Oh, what's
Marnie also has a recording of the new agent orientations on her YouTube. Just saying.
oh on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me put that in there.
101
that would
and
be great.
102.
Oh, that would be great if I can find something on YouTube. I can, I can just watch them myself and just for instruction.
I'll put this in the chat box again.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's also beneficial to attend the live one, so if you have questions, you can get them answered.
Yeah, it's a kind of, I don't know, it's a kind of, they are too much information. You just, yeah, it's so you run this, you run this, you run this. It's kind of
fast paced.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll just need to scroll back a little ways till you find the new agent orientation 101 and 102. Here's 102, and 101 should be pretty. There's 101 right there. It was done in February. Here's one that was also done in February. Well, that was 102 February. Here's 101.
Okay, where I'm gonna find the video on YouTube? Who?
I didn't understand you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You say you have some video on YouTube. So how can I access them? There is.
The link is.
Oh, right,
The link is right here, and then you're just going to click on the video that. For example, where was that one here? New Agent 101. And then
okay, it's it's under the name as so is the end like their name I can just look up YouTube and then be able to access those videos.
Yeah, you just click on the one you want, and it'll open it up, and you'll be able to hear it. And then you can start and stop and follow along with her, and then register for ones that you follow along and register for them as she's doing them. But like Sandy said, just attend a live one because you'll be able to answer, ask questions and get the answers in real time.
Christine, just to make this super easy on her, can you go to the Team Beach Bosses group page?
Oh, yes.
Just to make it super easy instead of going to
Yeah,
YouTube.
thank you. YouTube, I can go there.
Because I have the new agent 101 and 102 on the Team Beach Bosses group page in Guide 5.
Okay.
This is
So you mean at the group? Let me see. Let me just go there.
The Team Beach Bosses.
Go to Guides.
Let me go here.
And there's that, and then
so did you say you send it to Team Sky group or something?
Team Beach Bosses. Are you in the Team Beach Bosses group?
I don't know. I don't think I am. This morning I just joined Team Sky 3. I don't know how those two teams are, different, but Yeah. I don't know. I'm just brand new. I'm sorry.
Oh,
But
it's
if you
okay.
can
I just
tell me,
wanna know.
yeah. But
I
if
just
you
wanna know
can
where you're
tell me
at.
who. Hmm?
This, Sandy, this is for all of Rising Tide and Beach Bosses.
If you can tell me what, like
Yeah,
what to
you're
put in
into-
YouTube, I will be able to access
I know,
everything.
I know it is, Christine. I was just asking if she was in there so she can get to the new, I put New Agent 101 and 102 in Guide 5. So she ain't
I
gotta
don't-
scroll through the whole YouTube.
Right here.
I see here on.
Okay, so
Okay, maybe I can use your name. Can I use your name? Maybe through your name I can access those videos.
I think it'd be beneficial if she joined the Team Beach Bosses group page.
I'll put the links in here for the different ones.
Yeah.
And that way then she can get.
Yeah, I see. Okay, I have it. Okay, I see the link then. And thank you so much.
And there's the 102. For the,
Yeah, okay.
okay,
Yeah, thank you.
you're welcome.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions. I'm sorry, I'm just brand new.
That's all
I
right.
don't know.
We've all been new.
Yeah. And thank you for the presentation.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing now. And so everyone passed the class, correct?
Hello, welcome. My name is Marnie Hernandez.
You weren't able to go to the course? Why weren't you able to go to the course?
Maybe she didn't do the other ones.
No, because
Yeah.
I checked that earlier when I signed up with the new account. And
No, I meant the person that said that they couldn't get to the course. Maybe they need to do the other ones first.
well, I checked that, and I hadn't done any of them with that account, and I was able to go right to the last one and do that one. And go do that, so you didn't have to do the other ones first.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
wasn't
know.
able to get to number 6 either.
I don't
It
understand.
would only allow me to do 1 and 2.
It's telling me that I need to do the other ones, the other courses for me to be able to continue. So
Yeah,
I
same
need to
here.
do the certification 1, an introduction to Hawaii. There's another one that's a test out, optional, and then the certification 2, selling the Hawaiian island.
Wow, because I checked that earlier, and I didn't have to do that with the other account, with that, that dummy account, because I wanted to see if it would let me do it, and it did let me get in there and do it with the account, with that other account. So you can go to the let me get the link.
Yeah, I've had the same situation. It only allows you to go up, skip up to number 2. It won't let you go past number 2 without completing them.
Okay, here. Let me
Yeah.
go here and get this. And go back to chat. All right, come on here. Here's the Google Docs sheet, and it will give us the give you the links to all the videos, the YouTube, the Hawaiian Island ones that have been done before, so you'll be
Okay.
able to go back and do this. I guess I have to share my screen so you can see that. So right here, you'll be able to do the part 1 and 2 and 3, and then you'll be able to do this one, because this one was several of them, so that's why it said this one was 6. 3, 4, and 5, and then so we did 3 of them in that day, and then we did the last one today.
Thank you for sharing that.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
That makes more sense.
Okay. All right.
Because on the announcement and the link this morning on Discord, it said that this was number 5.
I know, and that was because what
And
happened.
that threw me off too.
Well, what happened was that there was 3, these 3, and then there was another one that was just Maui Nui, and then this, which was a duplicate, because that was just that one, and it was done by somebody else, and it was going over the same exact thing. So we ended up editing the list. Sandy edited the list and took that out so it was not confusing anymore. So that's why the list, that's why this is now part 4 instead of part 5.
Yeah, no worries.
So there's just those 3 and then this one, and then it's done. Yay.
Nice. Thank you so much for this extra support.
Oh, you're very welcome. And thanks, Sandy, for doing an amazing job creating that list in alphabetical order.
Yes.
Sandy, why are these in orange? Australia part 1 and 2. Is this one that they have an update that we need to go back and do?
That's the other one that I asked you guys to look at to see it, because I don't know if you guys did it and I missed it.
Okay.
If it needs to be updated, we need to do an update on it, because I saw 3 other courses that I have not done yet. And that one, what is that one? That one is no longer.
The Europe Express was not an actual certificate class. What that one was a just working with the vendor and how to use
Okay. All right. I knew I marked it for some reason. It wasn't a normal thing.
Yeah,
that one is no longer available. I don't know why it's still blue. I just put no longer available by the ones that are no longer available.
All right. So, and then
I forgot to turn that one white.
The ones in yellow are gonna be done this month, and the cruise of Azamara part 3 is tomorrow. So if you're going to join us tomorrow, make sure you get in and do part 1 and part 2 today, because they definitely won't let you do part 3 without having done the first 2 parts. So, and they're not going to be, well, at least they haven't been in the past, tricky like Canard and Princess, where they don't let you to move on and they lock you up. So that's what they did with Princess and Canard. That's why Canard Final hasn't been posted yet, even though we did it. There was only one person that could take the test, and that was me.
My name is Morgan Hernandez. I am here in Denmark.
So,
All right. Hello.
and then this month we're going to be doing Norwegian Cruise Line. Actually, part 3 will probably move into May. So, and Clea, we don't have the exact links for those yet, but we'll be doing some Clea.
They haven't posted them on their site either.
Okay. All right, well, that'll take us, that's the end of the class for today. And I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. If you wish to join us for the Azamara part 3, like I said, please do part 1 and 2 today, so that you'll be able to take part 3 tomorrow. if not, you can just follow along. And then you'll be able, listen to it and then take all three of them together once we've posted part 3. Then you'll be able to take all three of them together from Marnie's YouTube videos. Okay?
All right.
So if there's no other questions, then we'll end the class for today and look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And Marnie will be here next Tuesday and she'll be doing Dominican Republic next Tuesday. So we look forward to seeing you then too. Okay, thank you and have a great rest of your weekend. And I thank you for joining us today.
Have a great weekend. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.